Assalamu alaikum. Viewers, how are you? Okay, thank you very much for your feedback of our previous video that was using the solver. We introduced you with this technique that would save your time and it will efficiently allow you to do the things very efficiently. The selection of vehicle, for example, which the example we showed you. So in this video, we are going to automate the solver. I'll show you how to automate the solver because you will it will be difficult for an ordinary user to remember, to recall, or what were the long steps, right? So it is always good to automate. So you click a button and all these things which you want to do, they are done with a click of button. So let's see how to do this. So we are going back to our example of the trucks in which the five were selected. So we unselect it, and just to refresh your memory. Yeah, when you put a zero here, these all the vehicles are unselected and your target is 150 and the difference is not zero. So as soon as you make the selection, the the you will become closer again, means to the target, and once it this becomes zero, your target is achieved, right? So the very first thing, in order to automate this, we have to save this file with a different type. We also change the name of the file as solve automation, solve automation, for example. And we have to change the type. The type will, this time we will prefer to use the binary workbook. The binary file format, the file extension is a .xlsb. That helps you or make the file in a compact form, and all at the same time you can record, you do the coding, you record the macros, etc. Right? So let's save it. It is saved. Now, the next thing, you need this developer tab. This is which is not generally available. So to make it appear here in the ribbon, this is the step. You press on the file, you go to the option, you go to the customize ribbon, and here, when you will find in your computer, it is normally unchecked. So you have to check it, put a tick in it in order to bring it in here. So it is there, right? So this will allow you do so many things. One of them is to go to the coding sheet of the Visual Basic Editor, right? And when you click Excel, you can get back. Okay. So the third thing, the next thing which we are going to do is what? We are going to record a macro. We don't want to type the code. We want the computer to help us type the code, the syntax. Okay. So all we need to do is give the name. So we can give any name, no spaces on. Solve. To solve. For example, this is the name I have. So this program will be written by the computer automatically. Okay. So we do the previous video steps quickly again, right? So we go to the data tab. Here is the solver, and we reset everything in here. Okay. Then we set our objective. We set the value of our target value is 0, right? Next. So the target, as soon as this becomes 0, our target is achieved. Okay. And we want to, the changing range is mentioned here. we want to add the constraint that all the values is can be less than or equal to 1. Add it. And again, this thing is greater than or equal to 0. Add. And another thing is that this is also a constraint that it has to be a whole number, integer. Okay? No fractions allowed. One more thing is that the vehicle number this is equal to 5. We out of these 18, 19 vehicles, we are interested in only 5 vehicles. Okay? Now, which one this computer is going to tell you. Okay? We press add, and that's it. Constraints are ready. Now we click the solver. So it has done its job. The objective is achieved. 5 vehicles selected. Target of 150 achieved. Okay. Now we immediately stop the recording. Otherwise, it will keep on uh, writing whatever we are doing. Okay. So we have stopped the recording. And next thing is that we go to Visual Basic and see the code. This is the code here where everything is done. So this is the only thing which we wrote. The rest is written by the computer automatically. Right? Now, only one thing we need to do is that set a reference to the solver. Otherwise, this code will not function. Okay, click OK. That's right. Wonderful. So let's see if we make it 0 or okay, no selection. Now, if we invoke this macro, we execute this macro which we have written here, does it work or not? Yes, it works. So still it is too many steps that we go to the macro and run it. So why not we, with the click of button, we do it. So let's insert a button here. There are different buttons, but you can also use the rectangle shape here to play as a button. Okay, so we make it no fill, so transparent. It becomes transparent. Next is we assign this shape to the macro which we have written. We have not written. We have given the name, but the computer has allowed us to use the code which it has written in our macro. So this is how we have added the functionality of automation. Now, if we reset this, right, and we click here, it's automatically select. That's all. Wonderful. Still, one thing is left. Whenever we want to come here, the computer should ask, do you want these all to be, so that you don't have to again and again put a 0 in here and do this. Huh? So for this, so let's change the name of the sheet here, and we go to the view code. We create an event at worksheet activation. Sorry, worksheet, not before click, but activate. Yeah. This unwanted code is removed. This is the code which we are interested in. So this will happen as soon as you activate this sheet. So what should happen? As soon as you activate the sheet, a message should come, right? Also, level MS box. Say a message should just try it. Click yes. Okay, it's working. Right? So let's go back to the macro. Alt F11 will take you quickly to the code where you work. So here we will write if message box we wish to reset the solver. F. So this is if is terminated with end if, the sub is terminated with end sub. So these are a few rules which uh, we should know. Okay. Now if and end. Now whatever you write here in between if and end if, this is going to happen if the user select yes in response to this question, right? So what should it do? It should do range. What is the range in which we want to move zeros? That is O3. You can see this. This is O3. Huh? O3 to O20. To O20 equal to 0. That's it. Right? So let's try it. If you click here, the message is coming. You wish to reset the solver? Say yes, it's gone. Right? If you click here, it is back again. Right? So this is how you automate the solver. Thank you very much. We look forward to your participation in our upcoming videos. Thank you.